All right, we've talked about political culture, we've talked about political ideology, and now we're just going to focus on how Americans get the ideology that they actually have, right? How does a conservative become a conservative? How does a liberal become a liberal? How does a libertarian become a libertarian? And that's going to require us to focus on what's called political socialization. When you become socialized, you sort of like grow up learning like how the world works, like what's appropriate, what's not appropriate, what's good, what's bad. Political socialization is the process by which you as an individual become the political person you are. How do you acquire your political thoughts, and like how does your political belief system actually form? So it's just how you become who you are politically. Like what's the process behind it? So the top three, there are lots of ways that you become the political person that you are. But the three top factors tend to be family, your peers, and media. Now, look, there are lots of other factors: your religion, your education, right? There are the area you grew up in. There are a ton of factors that socialize you in a political way, but these tend to be the top three. And the number one, far and away, is the one at the top: family. 99 times out of 100, if you see a question on a test that asks you about what is the most important factor in political socialization, it is your family. If you have a family that is largely the same political affiliation, your parents are both at the same political party, I mean, most studies show that there is a really high correlation to you joining that same party and you having the same ideology as your parents. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you if you don't, but generally family, because you spend so much time, and whether it's conscious or subconsciously, you're learning from them about political views. Peers, to some degree, who you associate with, and obviously the media has a major impact on how people think politically, but amongst a lot of other factors. But if you see a question on a test, 99 times out of 100, it's going to be about family. And it's clear that family is the greatest force in who you become politically. It's the greatest influence in your political socialization process.